It is a story 24-hour News 8 first brought you in 2005. Lorinda Swain was convicted of sexually assaulting her adopted son in 2002. And even though he later recanted, she remained behind bars until getting out last year. Now, a Supreme Court ruling might mean she has to go back to prison. 24-hour News 8's Danny Carlson has been working this story for several days. She joins us live in studio with the latest. Danny?
Tony, Lorinda Swain's attorneys have until January 6th to ask Michigan Supreme Court to reconsider an earlier decision it made and hear an appeal for Swain to get a new trial on charges that she sexually assaulted her adopted son nearly 10 years ago, a story that adopted son later recanted.
Out of jail for one more day, Lorinda Swain says she knows she's probably going to have to fight to stay out, but today she's more optimistic about her chances.
As scared as I am, I'm still holding on to that thin thread. I am innocent, and there's proof of it, and there's a lot of people that know it.
The Michigan Supreme Court decided Friday they won't even hear Swain's appeal for a new trial, meaning at this point Swain won't get a new trial and has the potential to be sent back to prison for the remainder of her 25 to 50-year sentence.
We are 100% convinced of Lorinda's innocence. We will fight until she is free of these charges.
We went to speak with Calhoun County prosecutors today to see their reaction to the ruling and if they plan to revoke Swain's bond and send her back behind bars, but had no luck.
I don't think so. She's just went in a meeting.
We hope in the end that the prosecution will see fit to do the right thing.
Swain's attorneys say if the Supreme Court doesn't eventually decide to hear her case, that could mean other people who were wrongly convicted and have evidence proving it could have a more difficult time appealing those decisions on a state level.
The bottom line is that the Court of Appeals ruled that Lorinda should go back to prison on a technicality.
Swain says right now she's just hoping to stay out of jail, at least through the new year.
Swain has been out of prison on bond since last year, as we mentioned before, but with this ruling, prosecutors could ask that her bond be revoked. As of this afternoon, they hadn't yet, but Swain says she thinks it's only a matter of time before they do.